Oh, hi there. In today's video, we are going to be talking about main ideas. On the last meeting, you already learned a lot about topics and topic of paragraph as well. Today's session is continuing the discussion of topics, since topic and main idea have very close relationship. So, okay, prepare yourself, get the comfiest corner to study and equip yourself with your writing tools. If you're ready, let's get started. Well, for today's objectives, by the end of this session, I hope that you are able to first understand what main idea is, second, differentiate the main idea from the topic of a paragraph, and after that, find the main idea of a paragraph, and the last, state the main idea of a paragraph. Actually, questions about main idea of a passage are popular in reading comprehension tests, but sometimes those questions are pretty difficult to answer, especially for students who are not completely sure they understand what the main idea really is. So to help you comprehend more about the main idea, let's start from this question. What is main idea? So, main idea is the primary point or primary concept that the authors want to communicate to the readers about the topic. So, meaning that the main idea adds up the topic or a topic of paragraph, let's say, with the author's points. So, that is the definition of main idea. To make it clear, so let's see this example. If I have a topic of cats, what are possible ideas about cats you have? Okay, so here are some ideas I have about cats. First, cats are clean animals. Cats are adaptive animals. Cats have very expressive faces. Okay, so these are my ideas about cats. The point that I want the reader know, or the point that I want to make the reader know about cats. So that is main idea about cats. Now let's try to do some more. Write your ideas about the topics below. Here I have a topic of Indonesian food. So, what do you have in your mind about Indonesian food? You might share your ideas about this topic. Okay, so the second topic is about bad effects of social media. Interesting topic. So, tell me about your idea about it. Okay, I believe that you already written your idea about the topic I mentioned before. So, I will show you my idea about the first topic of Indonesian food. You can take my idea as an example. So, here I have my ideas. Indonesian food often demonstrates rich flavor. So, do you agree with me? Okay, so the thing that I want to highlight here is the form, the way we state the idea of a particular topic. So you can see here that my main idea is in the form of complete sentence. Indonesian food often demonstrates rich flavor. So meaning it consists of subject and verb. Indonesian food is the subject, which is the topic of this sentence. And demonstrate here, it is the verb. And rich flavor, it is the object. So to make it easy for you to write your own main idea, you can follow the way I create the main idea as I show you here. So you can put the topic or the general idea as the subject, and after that explain more about the topic with your idea and put it as the verb. And if it is necessary, you can add up with the object or adverb. How is it? How is it going? Is it easy, right? So, however, another important point about main idea of paragraph is that it should just fit the paragraph, meaning it should not be too general nor too specific. Look at my example here. If my idea is that Indonesian food is varied, so it is not the best example of main idea since it is too general. The second example is that Indonesian food usually consists of steamed rice surrounded by vegetables, soup, meat, or fish side dishes. As you know, this idea is too specific. You cannot talk a lot about this because your idea has been too detailed. So I repeat, main idea should not just fit the paragraph, not too general nor too specific. Well, it is so much easier if you read a passage and the main idea is stated explicitly in the passage, and this kind of idea is called as stated main idea. Stated main idea is where the point the writer wants to make about the subject is clearly identifiable in a sentence. So stated main ideas will be in the topic sentence. That is why you need to know the focus of the paragraph. Topic sentences may be at the beginning, middle, or end of the paragraph, but mostly are at the beginning. Okay, now let's see this example. Read this passage carefully and show me the topic sentence of this paragraph. If you need some time to read, you can pause this video. Okay, so how is it going? Where is the topic sentence? Right, the first sentence here is the topic sentence, and it is also the main idea because the sentence consists of the author's opinion about the idea box, and that is usual concept in management. So this is the topic sentence as well as the main idea. For this one, okay, pause a moment to read this paragraph. What is the main idea of this paragraph? Yes, you're right. The last sentence is the topic sentence. The sentence here illustrates the author's idea about the topic. Okay, one last about the stated main idea. What is the topic sentence or the main idea of this paragraph? You can pause if you need to read more carefully. So, what is the topic sentence of this paragraph? Yep, you get it right. The middle sentence at this time. The middle sentence in this paragraph is the topic sentence. This sentence covers the main idea as well. Now let's move on to the more challenge part. What if the main idea is not clearly written in a passage? What if the topic is not directly written in a specific sentence in the paragraph? What should we do to deal with this unstated or implied main idea? Okay, let's read this paragraph. So this is an example of paragraph that does not have a specific sentence that covers the general idea and supporting details. So the details seem spread throughout the paragraphs, and the point the writer wants to make about the subject is not clearly identified in a sentence. That is why you, as the reader, must dig for it. Okay, here are some steps that you can choose. First, you need to know the general idea of this paragraph. What is the topic? What is the paragraph about? What does this paragraph consistently talk about? Okay, you can pause a moment to read this passage. So, this paragraph is about the locus of control. So, this is the topic of this passage. Or you may say the topic is about the source of information. Both have similar meaning. So after all, you need to get the gist. Pay attention to the repeated words. These are oftentimes the key words of the paragraph. Now look at here. The repeated words are locus of control. It repeated twice in this passage. And motivation. As you can see here, the word of motivation can be in other forms of words such as to motivate. It is verb, or self-motivated. It is adjective. And the last step is to pay attention to the details or supporting details. Here in this passage, we have two main details. Okay, the first one is external locus of control and the second is internal locus of control. Okay, so based on these findings, what is main idea of this paragraph? Here I have my answer. So the main idea of this passage is there are two sources of motivation, or you may say there are two locus of control for students, which are external and internal locus of control. So you may have different version, and it is okay as long as your answer has similar idea to this. Now, to sum up, let's make a comparison and contrast between main idea and topic. Well, topic first. So, topic is the general idea of the text. When you want to know about the topic, you can ask yourself, what is the text about? What is the paragraph about? So, what is the general idea of the text? Meanwhile, main idea is about the author's idea about the topic of the text. So you can use this kind of question to know the main idea. What does the author explain more about the topic? And the last is about the for. For a topic, oftentimes topic is in the form of noun or noun phrase, while main idea in a complete sentence. At least it consists of subject and verb. Okay, now try to answer this quick exercise. Okay, as you can see here, the options already there, and you should choose the correct main idea of this paragraph. You can pause now to read this passage more carefully. So what is your answer? Alright, that is a good job. The correct answer is B. Second exercise. So at this time, you need to write the main idea of the paragraph by yourself. So pause the video to read the text and get the main idea. Now, what is your answer? Okay, so here I give you the answer. However, you might choose different words as long as the idea of your sentence is similar to mine, and that will be correct too. Well, Yeah, so this is the end of this video. If you still have some questions about main idea, feel free to ask me. Thank you for watching and happy studying.